Hi, welcome back to the channel. It's Ian from Peniglen Cabin Life. Welcome back down to the cabin. It's early in the morning. The time is 3:49 AM, so we're a bit later for me this morning. I woke up early. I got up about 2 o'clock and I've been having a few coffees and a sit down. As you've seen, I've had a coffee. Sorry, I'm having a coffee, I should say. Now, before we start, I just want to tell you that I've bought a new lens, and the lens for the camera that is on now, if that makes sense, is the new lens. Now the new lens, obviously I've got a Canon 70D, and the new lens I've got is a 10x18mm wide angle lens. It's got autofocus and it's got auto stabilization on. Now my knowledge on cameras and lenses are very minute, so I don't know the full stuff, but the lens that I've used all the way through the videoing since I bought this camera is this lens here. That lens, which is the 18B135mm, and it's got autofocus on that as well and stabilization. That's the one I always use all the way through since getting this camera. But I thought I'd treat myself and get this lens, so we'll see how it turns out anyway. We don't know how well it's going to go yet, do we? So, but I thought it'd be nice because it gets all the kitchen on, doesn't it? It gets everything on and it's good. Now, I've pulled out a pack of mince out the freezer, so I'm going to make a steak pie tomorrow, so it won't be defrosted by tomorrow. And I'm also going to make either a rhubarb pie or an apple pie, but I am going to cheat. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to cheat, and I will be using either, just to make it easy for myself. So again, no condemning me. If I make the apple pie, it will be Prince's cooking apple, or it will be Prince's rhubarb. So I am going to cheat. I've got quite a lot of these tins in before the pandemic, just in case anything were to happen. Because normally if I make a pie, then I make it when the rhubarb's growing in the garden, so I have a pie every other week with the rhubarb as it grows. I've got quite a big patch of that, so that's that. Now today's video is going to be what are my plans for 2021. Right, now this is roughly what I want to do. Okay, this is my aim. Now I don't know if I'll get it all done, which I'm hoping I will. What I would like to do is finish the extension on the front, get all that done. And then what I want to do is I want to change this kitchen completely, right? So I want to take the bunk bed out because I'll have the bedroom. So take the bunk bed out, move the whelping area completely out. That'll go in one of the rooms on the front, in the extension. And then I'm going to take all this section out here and I'm going to run it all the way around, and I'm going to make it where there's an island coming up from that side, from the wall coming up. So you'll have your big space here to walk in and out. So that'll be like a big galleyway. But that area where the bunk is there, I'm going to leave a small gap and I'm going to knock through. Now in the back I've got the log stores. Now I've got some log stores that go against this back wall here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them down and I'm going to make a small room just in this area here. It's only going to be like a shoebox room, and that'll be the pantry then. So, and then what I'll do is I'll get a freezer, another freezer, and I will put it in the corner of the room that I make. And then with this freezer and that freezer, I'll be able to freeze a lot of stuff, obviously, because it's freezer. And then I'll put racks all the way around for putting tins on, and I'll have a vegetable area for putting veg on. So that's my plan for that. Now what I also want to do is, where the paddock situation is from here, I've got the 3 kennels at the side of this cabin here, and then I've got that flat bit where there was a shed, haven't I, where it blew down, which you've seen on camera, it blew down. So I want to clear all that area off there, and I want to put another block of kennels up there, small kennels, just like 4 or 5 kennels up there, so I've got capacity then. So I will do that, and then behind that I want a big area dug out to have for vegetable, to grow my own veg. And then after that, I want to have an area for the chickens. So I'm going to build a big penned in, big massive room for them chicken area. And then after that, down in the paddock, I want to fence the paddock off. Well, make a small paddock, I should say. Fence it all off. And then I want to put a small shed up. And I want to have some goats then. So I want to get some goats for that paddock. And then obviously I want some chickens for the chicken run as well. I don't think I'll get any ducks. I don't think I will. Oh, and I'll tell you what I want to do, but it'll be the year after when I do this. Where I've got this long ditch coming down, there's always a flow of water coming in it. So I'm thinking halfway up the paddock of damming it off and then fitting a hydro on it. So I'm thinking of doing that. So there'll always be a bit of power coming then, all the time. So thinking of doing that. And I'm thinking also of getting a big solar system, off-grid solar system, to go onto the extension. So when I build that, I'll film that and you'll be able to see how I wire it up and do it. And I know it sounds a big shopping list I'm doing, so I'm going to save up when I have my litters and be careful with money so I can do it. And I want to replace these batteries in here with lithium batteries. So, but I know where to get them cheaper anyway than what you would normally pay. So that's what I fancy doing. Oh, and I tell you what else. So I know I'm doing a lot here, but when I showed on the video the other day the greenhouses I want to dismantle them greenhouses from over there and then bring them into the paddock where the veg area is as well. So that's my plan. That's my plan. So it's a big shopping list for this year. I know it is, as in what I want to do. But that's my plan. So I'm quite looking forward to doing it. Plus you can join me on the journey. I'll be filming everything that I do. I'm going to be back on the extension as soon as the weather gets a bit better. So I need to first of all I need to put the rest of the spacers in the frames all the way around, and then I'll start putting the sides on, then I'll put the roof on. But what I need to do first is when I put the spacers in, I need to jet all the wood down because there's a lot of mould, well not mould but green mould, yeah, growing on it as well because of the weather. So I want to jet all that down. So that's the battle plan. So I want to crack on and get everything done. So it's not going to be a walk in the park this year. It's going to be a busy old year. So that's about that. Now you'll have to forgive me for rambling a bit and my words not being too good. To be honest with you, I worked well last night. I had a fit last night. I think it's with all the stress going off. And if I get a lot of stress, I can get like that. I was actually on the phone last night to a friend and I can't remember getting off the phone, and the next thing I knew, this morning I was on floor. So I knew I had a fit. So I don't know the full details. I've not managed to ring that person yet and find out what happened. But I feel absolutely fine. Normally if I have a fit I get really exhausted for days. But I feel fine, I feel fully functional, I don't feel tired. I might be coming across that I look sedated on the camera. I don't know yet without watching the video. I hope not. But if I do, then please forgive. That's what it is. Now, today's Wednesday, obviously, and it's draw day today. So good luck to everybody whose name's going to be going in the hat for the draw. The cut-off point is 2 o'clock. So you need to get your entries in before 2. Just in case any of you is new to the channel and you don't know how the draw works. The draw is completely free. It's open to absolutely everybody with no restrictions. It's 100% free. All I ask in return is that you've subscribed to the channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, if you go back to the home page and click the subscribe button at the top and click the notifications if you don't mind, come back into this video or the last couple of videos, and because you've subscribed you qualify to enter the draw. So you just, in the comments, you'll see others that have done it. They've wrote the word subscribe done. So as long as you've subscribed, you're in the draw when you do that. The draw will be it should come up on the channel about 5 o'clock, something like that. I'm aiming to try for that, 5-6 o'clock. So if I can get it up earlier, I will. So yeah, so good luck to everybody whose name's in the draw. And I'm going to get off now. I am rambling a bit, I know I am. And Wednesday Thoughts down at the camera will be coming up later on. And stay safe, stay well. And always remember, don't ever forget, dinky do. Stay safe, stay well.